Hi everyone, just want to say a few words. Obviously came back to Israel late last night. Obviously flight was delayed very much and it feels very strange to be back. Obviously very sad news has happened over Shabbat and what was Shmini Atzeret Simchat Torah in Israel with everything that has taken place, and very sad. It's a lot different now that we're back. Obviously a lot of the people that are in the army or are not necessarily in the army now, they have to serve in Miluim and have to fight to protect our country like heroes at the moment. So many people have been called up. On my flight alone, there was many people that came from England, actually, who were in the army at one stage, to come and fight. The newly married people that have come to protect this fantastic country. So everything is different now, especially we see not just as a worry of what can go on with I heard beforehand there was a lot of helicopter. There was no sirens in this specific area where I'm close to, but there was a lot of helicopters. There was a lot of noise going on, so it brings a lot of worry also, and worrying about all the soldiers, worrying about all the injured people, the people that were injured in all the atrocious attacks over the last few days also. So there's a lot to worry about. It's also hit, the general public. People are scared to go out. It's much more quiet, the streets are. The schools, most of the schools, or nearly all the schools, are closed also at the moment during this time period also. A lot of people are indoors. Also, if you go to shops, there's now lack of different groceries. For example, to get milk, it's impossible over here, and everything else. So life is a lot different. Everyone's a lot more sad, obviously with what has taken place in the meantime over here, and we just hope that this situation's going to get better, and we don't want this situation to ever rise again. So we've got kol hakavod to the whole, all the heroic soldiers in the Israeli army, everyone that's fighting to protect the country, a massive kol hakavod to, and may Hashem protect all of Israel during this time period. A lot of people are frightened also, not just many families have people that are serving in the army at the moment, have their children's, their sons or daughters serving in the army. So there's all that panic and worry within regards to everyone's children also serving, brothers and sisters, cousins. Everyone's got a relative, and unfortunately it seems like a lot of people know of someone that has, or knows of someone that knows of someone that had passed, that was murdered over the last few days here in Israel. They're talking about more than 1,200. The cruelest stories we've actually heard of that has actually taken place over Simchat Torah, over Shabbat, and over the last few days. May Hashem Yikam Damo, he's going to protect all of Am Yisrael and pay the ultimate punishment to these people, these cruel terrorists and all their followers. Remember, it's not just the terrorists and all these people, it's the people living in these places also. They're giving out candies and sweets in these places, just like they gave out in 9/11 after what happened in America, just like what happened in 2017 in Manchester. These same people, these same communities and populations give out toffees and sweets and celebrate. Hashem must give them, will give them the most gruesome punishment afterwards. May Hashem, all the Chayalim, be protecting Am Yisrael. Hashem be protecting all of Am Yisrael. And look, it was a difficult choice to go back yesterday. We flew back, and we knew that if we wouldn't fly back now, we might not be able to fly back for the next 2 weeks. And so from that point of view, when you're flying back with a family, you've got to take care of everyone else. So it was worrying. It was a worrying flight. We don't know what could happen. You see all the news and everything else. But one thing for sure is Hashem is protecting all of Am Yisrael. If you've got faith in Hashem, we're doubling, we're doing Tehillim. There's some people in Israel that have called for many people to do a fast tomorrow, to not eat, not drink for maybe half the day, for majority of the day. And this is going to be something that's going to help protect Israel, help protect the soldiers. In a lot of the synagogues over here, after the tefillot, after just mincha, just right now, people, the Chazan would say a few chapters of Tehillim. This is going place. I was in London a few days ago. They did about 6 prakim of Tehillim in Edgware, in the synagogue I was in. So we've got to do a lot more tefillot at the moment. And may Hashem be protecting all of Am Yisrael during this time period. And I'm just thinking of all the heroic soldiers that are putting their neck on the line. Everyone that's coming out in Miluim. Only a few days ago, life was normal. Everyone was going to work. Everything was normal. I was only a week ago in Liverpool, just to go back to the old student house over there and everything else. I was wearing my kippah everywhere in London, in Liverpool. Everywhere where I was in England, I wore a kippah. I did not have one bad statement or anything. But unfortunately, these things might change now, and we've all got to be vigilant. We've got to be all in this together across the world. We're all here. All our tefillot, everyone in the world helps. If anyone knows someone that is serving in the army or family, relatives, give them a call here in Israel to ask them how they're doing. Have them in mind in your tefillot. Know the names of specific soldiers, include them in the Shemona Esrei prayer and everything else. If you know any of the army needs any help with in regards to food, tzitziyot, people are for tzitzit and talit and tefillin. Many people are raising money for, help. That's another way people can help out. But all our tefillot, all our good deeds. Oh, sorry, just a connection went over there. All of our good deeds, everything that we do is